Hi everybody, welcome back. Right, as you know, we finished off on the little bit on the inner wheel arch on the last episode, and we thought we just had this bit here. Now, I've just come out to always start this video, and I thought, right, we'll start cutting this piece out, get this made, so that we can cut the inner arch out and put the new one in. I've gone to the back down here. Well, it's not good. It's not good. Honestly, I thought once this was done on that, I thought the back piece here on the outer, yeah, fair enough. But I'm going to take you down now and actually show you the back of this. It is horrendous. So there's going to be a lot more work on this back end than what I originally thought. But again, until you actually start digging into cars like this, as old as they are and being stood for so long, you don't know what you're going to come across. Now, I'm a bit disheartened, but it's to be expected, really, isn't it? So, on that note, I'll just show you and let you see. Right, look at this, guys. Watch this. Well, I mean, that is a plate that has been welded in, but they've put it over the rust again, so now there's layer upon layer that's got to be took off before we can get to put our new piece in. But look at that, it's just horrendous. I mean, why not just do it right to start with? I mean, even the plate they've put in's got holes in. Oh, that's another layer. So, hopefully it's just this back bit on the floor and it don't follow down behind. So the plan is basically still going to be the same. What we're going to do is, the plan is basically going to be the same. What we're going to do is we're going to cut this piece out anyway, because we want to see what it's like behind. And if the floor has gone behind, we can still do that with this piece in. We'll just put a lip on it and do it from inside. All this is going to have to be cut off, but only when I get this inner arch on, because we're going to have to cut it off across here, take this piece fully out, so then we can address the situation behind all the rot and holes, which, I mean, I can get my finger inside car. It's obviously just a lot worse than what I thought, but we're just going to have to carry on with it, see how far back it does go. But we are still going to do, because we've been on about it now for a couple of weeks, this arch is going in no matter what. So we're going to cut the piece out here, we're going to measure the arch, cut what we want off, cut it to the size we want, hold it up, mark it, cut the old one out, and then get that one spot welded in, at least spot welded in, so we can, then we know where it's going to end and we can start cutting all this out. Wait. Right, so we've got it somewhat like, we're going to check it round, hold it up to the car, angle the bottoms, because we need to find out where that's going to end. So let's check it right car, hold it up guys, and see what we're working with. Right, so we've cut it somewhat like, because the rust only goes like there the majority of the way. The worst bit's over this side. It's here. Don't slide that in there. That's it. I've enough marks on body here, so wants to be roughly there. Covers all the rust, look. Even this side. Could probably have gone down further, but I want to leave it so I've definitely got good metal. So we get a couple of clamps on guys. The thing is, I really need to get some strength back in this arch before I start cutting all the back and that out. That's what I prefer to do. So we'll get some more little clamps and then we can mark it. If you've noticed, these groove bits, they're different to the ones that are on the car, which hopefully doesn't make a big difference. Should be able to tap it, shouldn't we, once we get it in place. Whoa. Tighten them up a little. Loosen it off a little. There. Not a very good fit this, but we'll have to just work with it guys. Really far away from where these recess things are. Nice on that one there. That one's not too bad. It's a bit of a shame. I don't understand why they're like that, why they're not the same. But not a great deal we can do about that. It's how the panel's been made, so that's it. It's a bit hard getting there, isn't it? Need to something else to score that guys. If we go to the inside of the line, then the parts that are flat should butt up, and then obviously we'll work these in with dolly set when we come to attack these into place. But it's pushed into the original, so it can't go nowhere else. Ow! That will be my head. That will be my head. Let's have a look at this bottom bit. Not too bothered about that. That'll be able to trim back once it gets to it. Unless I cut a part out of here now. I won't cut it up there, I'll cut it there. Cut that out. have a look. We didn't go all the way up. A little bit more. Well, there we go. Now we can see where the arch is. We're getting with a pen now though, just to mark it. That'll do. It's as close it is to swearing. Right, so let's remove the piece that's going in. There we go. See, if this goes in, we can get to this piece anyway. This little hole, and well, it's going to go further along. But I want this in out of the way, guys, or at least tacked into place. Now it's having the steady hand to cut this out. Well, it's not the straightest cut, guys, but it's off. Another wee piece, like the dust. Let's try this. There's my mark. It's there. That wants to go behind there. That'll go there. That's pretty much decent, is that, guys? If I get that cleaned up, we can push it in as we go around and get it tacked into place. Actually, that's turned out pretty well. Cool. As long as we keep it on this side of the line, it should be exactly where we want it. So that's that out. So we've got this bit to finish. Yeah, I reckon we'll finish this bit first. Just weld a piece in there and there, because then we're not struggling, are we? It's only a tiny piece anyway. We'll cut it straight across there, clean up there and put a piece in. Then we can tack this inner arch in. We might have to do that before we put the outer arch on, I'm not sure. We'll hold it up at the end and see. It just depends on how good a job I can do on it from the inside. You know what I mean? It might just be easier to do from here. So, yeah. So let's get it cleaned up. Start welding. Right, so card, just from one below this, just pieces of card. I'd buy it, it's only cheap, innit? make your panel out of it. Well, template. I'd say that's a bit too big, to be honest. It's too high up, the metals. Mind you, we'll clean it up properly and then we'll see. So I just scored it with my nail where I think the shape's going to have to be. But first things first, we're going to clean this up with drill, see how far up the rust goes. I reckon it's probably going to be about there that's going to want cutting out in it, I would say. I mean, look at the ceiling in that. Oh, there's some silver, some wheel arch there. Wow. Blimey. We're not doing two pieces. This piece to here, and then we'll have to put a little piece in this side. We've got a little bit of a recess there though. It's like a belly on it. So we're going to have to try and get that to fit. Look at that. That's the next job. Glasses on, guys. As we've got a nice clean surface there, guys, to work with. We can now make this to where we want to cut it out. So we could cut some more off. Don't need it right up there, I thought we would. Where it wants to be, guys. That's where the lip should be. We've got a little bit of it left. Not a lot, but we've got a bit. So we'll just trim a bit off and then we can trim it down once it's on car. When I find my scissors. So I'll come back to you guys when I've got it cut out in metal and we're ready to tack it in. Right, so we want this, I've got it cut out of metal, so we want this lip here where it goes round. So what I'm doing is just using, just with a point, and we're just gonna hold it on a block of wood, steady that. See how it's giving us the bend that we need. It's not going overboard. Right, first we want to bend this bit back because that's part of the lip for the back. So if I can get some pliers such as these, just want to do it gradually, guys. Put it somewhat like there. So we'll get it on the wood. What's that? So now we've just got to get it to fit in there just right. But the lip on the back is just slightly too big. Is this bit here? Sure. Oh, Luke. Right, so we're in there, guys. Look, I'm going to check that bit more to a bend. I'm going to crease it a bit further.
Using the hammer again.
I'll go there. Will do. Once that's cut out of there, that's going to go there, guys, like that. And then we'll make this little piece after. I do need to try and get it further in that way. I'd be happier if it went further that way. So that's what I'm going to try do. So I just thought I'd show you how I get the shape. So I'm going to get off, get it done, and I'll come back when we're cutting it out, guys. Right, guys, we're going to cut it out. I'm not bothered about saving the lip on the back because it's rotten. So when we do the boot for, or the inner boot, we'll put the lip on anyway, because it'll just go to this. So let's get this bit cut out, and then I'll show you how the other piece fits. that's going to come out of there. Like so. Look at the boot floor behind this fence. That's just the sealant from factories. That. There we go. There's another piece cut out, guys. And the piece that we've made just goes in like so. So we're going to clean this piece of metal up, get a bit of weld-proof primer on back, and then we're going to get this tacked in and make this little lip, and then we can do this outer arch. Just get me out my own days. Alright guys, at least we're getting rid of all the holes. Hey, I'm going to try to get that weld a bit better. I'm not too keen on it there. Nope, set fight my arm. That's it, that's got it good. Right, hammer, screwdriver. I get one right on corner there, it's flush, then we can bring it in here. Oh, this helmet's well better, thanks to my Uncle Andy. Again, reacting when it should and everything. Right, what I want now is get a weld in there to there, and then we're going to hold the inner arch up and see what we're working with, because this bit I thought I might have to put a piece in there, but that might already be on the arch. So before we fully weld it in, I'm just going to get some here. Right, that way. Cool. Not going to go no further just yet. I want to get the inner arch and see how that's going to fit, because I'm guessing that it's going to tap it further back, like so. Right guys, I've got it just tacked in a few places for now. These lumps, this one's in line, that one. But the second hand, well the new aftermarket I'm guessing, inner arch, I ain't got one there. So I'm going to have to manipulate that into place. But before I carry on tacking this inner arch in, I want to make sure the outer arch is going to line up with this. So let's hold it up and see. Seems to be mint round there. Seems to be, not sure about that bit there. Probably is right. Fits mint round there. It's this side. Just seems to be as though it's out slightly. What we're going to do is that properly on there. That properly. Move it round. And that's pretty much mint, is that? Just that little bit there. But I'm pretty sure. Yeah. See, I don't know if that's gone in any. I don't think it has. Where it wants to be at first, don't we? It seems to be that way. But again, I reckon that'll be fine. Ow. Oh, got it there. Get one up here, guys. That. got a bit of a gap to fill in, but obviously when I've cut it with grinder it hasn't been as good as what I thought it was. Check forever, innit guys? I'll come back when it's welded in. Right, that's going to be it for today. I'll be back out tomorrow to finish it off. I'll show you. I did say I'd come back when it's welded in. It's nearly welded in, but my legs are killing up for, so I'm going to have a break and finish it off tomorrow. So I'll show you what we're up with. Well, we're up to. Right, so it's nearly welded in. Got down here to do, sort the bottom out, and just down here. We're going to finish welding that plate in there tomorrow, and finish what I've tacked in there, and then we'll just clean this up, give it some extra primer, and then we're going to cut the rest of that sill out and see what it's like behind. Because obviously now, next week, I should be able to fit that sill. As soon as all this is done, hopefully there's not behind the sill when we cut it off, and I should be able to weld the sill in, and then we can move across to the rear arch, and then we're just left with the back on this side. So yeah, it's a hell of a lot of welding, but we'll be back tomorrow to finish it off. So see you then. Right guys, that's the arch welded in. I've ground it down slightly, the arch toolboard, because obviously the outer arch is going over it. So we're just going to finish welding this plating now, and this side, and then we'll cut the rest of this sill off and we'll see what's behind it. Just cut through my hand as well. Not paying attention again. So it's solid though. I've held the other up, it fits. I'll show you when the sill's pushed up as well. It fits just nice round there, so it's in the right place. The only thing I will do is once I've cut the sill out, I'll do it off video, I'll just check for holes behind. You know, if you just, obviously if you get your phone, just go behind it and just check, like I can see some there, look. Just check for pinholes. So yeah, let's finish welding this up and then we'll get on with the rest of it. Just check it. That's it. Main corner here, guys. Most of it's alright, I've got a bit to fill in there, just there, so I'm going to do that now before we forget. Like I say guys, I just ain't, sorry, knocking you in. Ain't got a lot of room here. Oh, the wire and everything's just in my way. Already nearly lost your finger. Yeah. Straight. Up. 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 That's all in and arching now. We've just got down bottom to sort out here. I'm going to hold the sill up, check that everything's in place. This is welded in, the back piece is welded in. So now, 100%, the sill can go on as soon as I've sorted this bottom bit out here. So that'll be the next, on next week's episode, we'll be putting this sill on. Because I think, if I hold it up and show you, I think I'm going to use the sill to here and cut the arch that I've got, this one, to there. I think it's going to match up better. But I'll show you how the sill fits. This is a check, I can't move in here again. So, check these off that way, it's check well off. Slide that up into place. Look at that. So it goes with the shape, it's on. Show you it. So we're going to be cutting that out next week. I was going to do it today, but I think I need to tidy up a little bit. I mean, it's a bit of a mess. The arch is in, the inner arch, as you can tell. So that plate's done down there. The plate in there is done, all of it. So I'm going to clean all that up. I'm not going to take all the original stone chip off because it's solid and it's good. I will just stone chip over that bar where there's rust. I'll take that back and do it. So yeah, I mean, it's been a long progress getting all this done, but as you can see, there's a load of work now to do it back. But at the moment, what we are going to do, like I say, is next week we're going to get this sill on, and hopefully maybe even this outer arch. But we'll see how it goes, because I don't know whether to do the back boot floor, because it looks like some of the part of the strength inside has gone as well. You know, it looks like part of the inner shell has gone as well. So I might be as well to repair that before I put the outer sill on. It might just be easier. But yeah, it's looking well though now. At least it's going back together, guys. So for now I'm going to put some H primer on it, stop it from rusting. And that'll be it for this episode. If you haven't already, guys, go back, check out the other videos. If you like it, like, subscribe, and maybe drop a comment. I'll get back to you. Yeah, let us know what you think so far, and I'll see you all next week. Ta-ra now.